An original new musical takes the stage later this week in Milwaukee. While inspired by a fairy tale, this production is no maiden in the tower story, but rather a production with a universal message of be who you are and not what others want you to be. Taj Mahal introduces us to the creative minds behind Zuri's Crown.
A talented and passionate cast and crew is preparing to bring Zuri's Crown to the Marcus Center.
The story of Zuri's Crown is inspired by Rapunzel, the story of a young girl who is trapped in a castle, a tower, and needs to be rescued. And her hair becomes the vehicle by which she gains her freedom. The story of Zuri's Crown is a little different.
Sherry Williams-Pennell is director and co-creator. She says the story is one that many will be able to relate to.
It is indeed a hair story. We have a young girl who is in a building that has been, I'll say, renovated, rehabbed in the neighborhood. And she is safely being tucked away from the dangers of today's society by someone who thinks they're doing the right thing.
Along the way, the main character, Zuri, has a hair journey.
And starts to discover who she is and how she expresses herself.
For many Black women, there's cultural significance deeply rooted in our hair. It dates back decades in history.
Hair becomes a mechanism for communicating, because it tells a lot about who our culture is, what groups we belong to.
Historically, the widespread public perception of Black hair has been tangled with negative stereotypes, with natural Black hairstyles often being perceived as inappropriate or less professional.
All along the way, Black hair is being maligned or having to be tamed. And we are finally through the Crown Act, being able to have a choice to express ourselves as we believe is appropriate for us. It's a personal choice.
The Crown Act was introduced in 2019 to ensure protection from discrimination based on hairstyles such as braids, locks, twists, and other styles traditional to Black culture.
And we just keep journeying on, but then we got to a point in our hair journey in the United States where natural hair becomes another wonderful expression of Black is beautiful.
Multiple states across the U.S. have passed legislation in favor of the Crown Act, inspiring many women in particular to embrace their natural hair. To the core, Zuri's Crown touches on that journey of self-exploration.
The story is so special to me because it's about Black hair, and it's also about learning to love yourself through the journey that you have with your hair.
Kamara Stampley, a recent grad from Howard University, plays the role of Zuri in the show. She says the story behind this project is something she personally relates to.
It's a really great angle from a Black perspective for people in our community that look like us. And it's such a specific story that it's actually so universal, that journey of self-love and discovery.
The cast and crew say there are powerful lessons anyone can walk away with after seeing the musical, no matter what you look like.
Learning to be comfortable in your own skin is something that can be a difficult process across the board, figuring out how to not try to conform into what other people look like or what other people want to think is beautiful, and discovering what makes you beautiful for yourself and by your own standard. That's definitely a universal story for everybody.
It's not about the hair, it's your attitude in how you wear it. Building your confidence.
Not only does Zuri's Crown offer an inspiring message, it also offers some great entertainment.
It's special to me because it empowers young people to understand that they have what it takes to be themselves.
The production includes original music and choreography.
So if you are a fan of some really good singing and tight harmony, this is the musical for you. And the dancing, we working with Cedric Gardner, if you can imagine, there's almost every style of dance in this production.
I hope people walk away with a few songs stuck in their head. I hope they walk away With a renewed sense of self and an excitement to embrace what makes you beautiful and what makes you unique.
Zuri's Crown is presented by Bronzeville Arts Ensemble and Black Arts MKE as part of World Premiere Wisconsin, a statewide festival celebrating new plays and musicals.
And I really think that this particular play has the legs to make it to Broadway.
Barbara Wanzo is executive director of Black Arts MKE. She says it's important to support Black theater.
I want them to support our actors, support our kids. It's very important for our kids to have role models that look like them, and I want them to come and enjoy the culture.
We are all Milwaukee homegrown, talented people. That doesn't mean we haven't gone away to study, but we have come back home to share our talent here in our hometown. We're very proud of our city, and we want to be able to create in our city.
Zuri's Crown runs from April 27th to the 29th. Tickets can be purchased online or through the Marcus Center box office.
This is one of those musicals where you don't have to sit and be polite. No, 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 no. If you hear the truth, let us know. If you love the music, clap, snap, tap your foot, or dance in your seat. We want to know that you are there and that you get what we are saying.